Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up?
Welcome to the show, The Social Guys. Dragon Adams back.
Hey.
Look who's back.
Episode.
Back again.
I know we haven't been really saying them in the beginning.
Super Bowl.
But if
okay.
you count them out, this is episode number 30.
This will be 30, yeah.
Dirty.
The 30th episode. Look at that.
Celebrate.
So, Super Bowl. We haven't got to talk about it.
Nope. Who day?
Dude.
Sorry, man.
I know.
Hey, your team made it to the Super Bowl. Mine has not seen one ever. So
I'm excited for next year. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, there's been a lot of rumors that everyone wants to come to the old Cincy, which would be awesome. But I mean, like, they made it this far. What other people do they need? A line, maybe?
Well, definitely need an offensive line.
Okay.
I mean, you can't get sacked 9 times and expect to win.
That's true. That's very true. So yeah, maybe offensive line.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens though. But I'm excited for the future. Poor Joe, man. I mean, he had it though. 23-20. That's a close score though for any type of game. That's a close score. And it was a great Super Bowl.
It really was.
To that last 2 minutes, bro.
Thank you. That's what I was taking a big breath for. It was the last 2 minutes.
Yes.
The refs are like, our game now.
Yeah.
Totally our game.
Yeah.
Like,
just stay consistent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Stay consistent.
There was a lot of flags that should have been thrown, which, hey, let them play. But if you're going to do that, just.
And you know what, though? All these other teams, like my brother-in-law's a Raiders fan, and he was, he wants to cry about that whistle or whatever that was blown at the end of the game. Or not at the end of the game, but when Burrow was basically flying out of bounds and threw the touchdown pass to Tyler Boyd.
Yeah.
And they want to talk about the phantom whistle at the Titans game or whatever. You know what? Yo, I've been a Bengals fan for 32 years, okay? About goddamn time we get some fucking whistles, okay? So I don't want to hear any of the crying anymore. Yeah. I'm done with the crying.
Absolutely.
We got there, okay? Be better next time. Be better. Be better than us. We're better than you. We're better than you. Period. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. So I got to give them credit because, they made it all the way.
Yeah. Hey, at least your Browns beat us twice.
Yeah. I'm cool with that. Wish I had to beat some other teams, but hey, you can't win them all.
No, you can't win them all. So
there's always next year,
good, though.
Saying.
We got a special guest coming on today. So, as a lot of people don't know this, but we are very B&I oriented type of business. RMG is. I'm in the B&I in Findlay.
Tell the folks what B&I stands for.
Business Networking International.
Okay.
I'm actually in the B&I. I'm sorry. I'm in the B&I in Lima. Adam is in the B&I in Walpocanetta, and our other employee Donovan, he is in B&I in Findlay.
Yep.
So
we are spreading our wings and branches to everyone.
Absolutely. So, but we kind of keep the podcast a little bit of a secret. Like, we don't tell a lot of people about it. We do, but we don't. Like, we let it out when it should be let out.
Yeah.
But this girl, she brought it out of us somehow.
That's
and
good.
She's now the first one on the show.
People don't believe it. Like, you got a podcast. That's cool.
Yeah. That's,
so does everybody.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people are like, oh, you got a podcast? Yeah, cool, dude. Yeah.
Cool.
Weirdo.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. So thank you for everyone coming on our show and taking time. Really do appreciate it, though.
Yeah,
for real.
and now a lot of people out of the Walpock B&I, though, they have been on the show. And we still got a few more that are coming on. Tony Steinbow, he'll be on later on this month. Or not this month, but next month. And I think that pretty much covers it, except for we got a couple more people from Walpock that still need to come on the show, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Especially
we
Mark.
want to give away all of our secrets.
Yeah, especially Mark Giffen. I know that dude's really, really busy. He's a great landscaper, but that dude needs to come on the show for sure.
Absolutely.
So he's a football guy, too. He's a football coach.
Sweet.
Yeah, so.
Awesome.
So that'd be fun.
Pick his brain.
Yeah, a little bit.
So
our guest today is Kayla Garcia. She actually grew up in Walpock here.
Okay.
But then moved to Lima. Finished scout school in Lima.
Okay.
I think she moved a couple times within the district there of Lima, but
we're gonna ask all of it. We're gonna find it all.
So, and she's in quite the situation for herself and for her age, because it's unheard of to where you get to a point to where you can take over an insurance agency at her age right now. I believe she's 22. That's huge. That's big. That's big.
Taking over.
That's big, dude. So like,
I have a lot to ask.
Yeah, but I mean, like, but she's taking it head on. She's taking it head on. You know, she's a hell of a trooper. You can tell she's gonna do good stuff. So I'm excited to have her on the show, though. Excited to talk to her, get to know, pick her brain a little bit about that stuff. I know nothing about insurance. You know, we talked to Tyler a couple times, and Tyler's our insurance agent for a lot of different things. And
as much as I try to soak in with everything, I still know nothing about nothing. So
insurance.
Again, thank you for everyone coming on here and trying to.
It's a cloudy game, man. Yeah. It is a cloudy game. So we'll have questions for sure. But yeah, she'll be the place where she's at now, and I might butcher this. I could probably, it's a 50-50 shot on how I say this. I think it's Steiner and Granger, and if it's not that, then it's Granger and Steiner. We'll put it that way.
Okay.
So, but either way,
you'll be corrected pretty quick.
Like what I said, I got a 50-50 on how that one goes. But so either way, though, we'll have her on, though. She'll clarify that for us.
It's not Ann Steiner Granger
and son. I don't know. But yeah. So we'll talk to her about that, get that clarified, and then also, she's actually moving that business though from the Bluffton area to the Lima area where she's from. So she's about to, she's really about to inject her community with her presence, which is huge.
That's good.
Yeah, absolutely. So, hey, without any further ado, what is an ado anyway? I always want to say that because that show. Do you remember the show? It was like the kids group show, S Club 7. Remember that?
Yes, I do. Unfortunately,
and they and they used to have they used to be like at a hotel. They were like hotel guests or whatever. Mm-hmm. Or they were the workers at a hotel.
Yep.
Like the hotel manager. I remember
That's going to show you how.
Yeah, I remember though he had like one line where he was just like, and without any further ado, oh, what is an ado? I just kind of wanted to say that. So.
The good old days.
The good old days.
Wow.
Back when I was 10 drinking Kool-Aid. Anyway, hey, without any further ado though, let's get the show ready. Roll it. Welcome back to the show, The Social Guys, featuring Adam Trigg and Miss Kayla Garcia is here with us today.
Hi.
Hey, Kayla. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me.
We want to thank Clue Studio for sponsoring the show, sponsoring the studio. We couldn't do this without them.
Thank you.
If you ever need any type of photography done, whether it be albums, a family, weddings, events, whatever, please give Jeff and Rebecca here a call. They do amazing work. So, to start the show, Kayla, tell us a little bit about you.
Yeah,
you got big things going on, girl.
Yeah, so do you want me to start from the beginning or
Sure.
just... Okay.
Hit us.
All right. So, like you mentioned earlier, I grew up here in Wapak until 6th grade, and then I moved to Lima and went to Perry for a few years, and then ended up going to Bath and graduated from Bath High School in 2019.
Okay.
And then right after high school, I started working as a bank teller at State Bank.
Cool.
And also during that time, I moved in with my boyfriend and his mom. And then...
Got to learn some people skills at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Bank, right?
Yeah.
Nice,
oh, yeah.
nice.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
And I actually traveled from Lima to Findlay for the bank and did that for about a year. And then that's when I applied for my insurance job that I'm at now. And I got to that point because I was tired of driving to Findlay every day.
Yeah.
And because I live in Lima, like I mentioned. And I decided to start looking for another job and actually came across this one on a Facebook ad.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And it just said, email me your resume and references. And so I did that. He called me, got the interview, and got the job.
Awesome.
Right on.
Yep.
So now, did you have any certifications before that?
No, I did not. He put me through everything I needed, from pre-licensing to the state exam.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the whole 9 yards right there. Like, hey, we'll train you right here.
Yes,
That's
literally.
cool.
It fell into my lap. It was awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks.
so now, how'd you take that? Like at first, did you like kind of know what you were jumping into, or was it kind of just like a blur to you?
It was a blur.
You're like, this is
completely. So I started studying business during high school through Rhodes and the College Credit Plus program that they offer. Mm-hmm. And so I knew that I wanted to do something in business. Mm-hmm. Wasn't sure what.
Yeah.
And then I took a few classes. Like I said, I worked at the bank, and so that gave me kind of a feel for the finance industry. And I just knew that I didn't want to take 20 years to work my way up through the bank.
Right.
And I just had bigger plans than that. And so I started looking. I wasn't necessarily looking for insurance.
Right.
But like I said, I came across that ad and it just kind of fell into my lap and I went with it.
Yeah.
And so
That's awesome.
Thank you.
So how'd you work that interview?
It was actually, so the College Credit Plus program on my resume, that looked really good.
That sold it?
Working at a bank, yeah.
So now was, obviously, I mean, it seems like they were looking for somebody to kind of really take over what they were already doing, right?
So he's looking to expand what he's already doing.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so instead of taking over, I will just be kind of helping expand and grow the brand.
Gotcha. So you basically will be setting up like a satellite office in Lima.
Correct.
Awesome.
And I'm not sure if we're going to come up with an umbrella name, if it's going to be Steiner Granger or if it's going to be Garcia. It's still all in the very beginning of that. I just looked at an office space today. So
Awesome.
Right
Awesome.
on. So you're kind of running your own little branch of
yes, correct.
Steiner
I'll be the
Granger.
only one working there until I hire someone.
That's
Awesome.
awesome.
I think that calls for a celebration.
Yes.
Yes.
So with that today, Kayla, one of the things we like to do on our show is we try TikTok trend drinks out.
Okay.
So do you like to drink?
I do, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have UV Blue and Yellow Gatorade. Okay. I haven't had UV Blue since I was in 9th grade. No, I'm kidding.
I was like, I don't think I've ever had UV blue.
No. So UV Blue and Yellow Gatorade is supposedly supposed to taste like gummy bears.
Okay.
So we're gonna have you be the taste tester first of this drink. So hand me your glass
All right.
here. So it's a pretty generous pour.
Oh, another thing you don't know, I'm also a server at Lock 16 Steakhouse on the weekends.
Oh, really?
Right
Yep.
on.
Cool. That is awesome. This is why we're in the Lima BNI now, because we need to know these people.
Oh, yeah.
It smells like
Teen Spirit.
it smells like Teen Spirit. Something like
I
that.
have a stir. Sorry, I have to stir it yourself.
So it almost looks like a Baja Blast
I want
does.
you to put your finger in it.
of hers.
I'm just kidding.
So we'll have you give that a taste test for us, Kayla,
All right.
You're doing
and we're gonna follow right behind you here.
bottle up front there. I didn't realize I left it up there. It tastes like
Like gummy bears?
Like gummy bears.
Gummy bears.
Really?
Yes.
Like spot on?
Yeah. The green gummy bears, yeah.
That's insane. That's so crazy.
And I don't even taste the alcohol.
Really?
wanna hit
That's
that water
dangerous.
Yes, it is very dangerous.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So let's Adam, go ahead. You take your swig here of the
I do like me some gummy bears.
of the leprechaun concoction. Speaking of, I mean, St. Patty's Day is coming up. This might be a go-to.
That's a great,
Yeah.
great drink.
Okay.
Tastes pretty good.
Are you lying?
Pretty good. No, I think it tastes really good. My face is because I'm not.
You were surprised?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I was expecting to taste a lot of alcohol because I'm not like a huge. I do drink alcohol.
Yeah, this stuff isn't that potent.
But
though.
stuff I've never had before, I'm expecting to be like.
I mean, so
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I was expecting. Especially because he filled it up. Half. Yeah,
it's a generous pour.
yeah. Well, it is. It is the guy who makes this. It's literally like a 50-50 pour.
Okay.
So I wanted to make sure I get the right mixture down.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But UV blue, I mean, for everybody who doesn't know, UV blue is not a 40% percentage
No.
by alcohol. It's 30%. So it's a little bit lesser.
Yeah,
It's already, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
blue
it's like
raspberry.
it's like a cordial.
really good.
So
You taste her?
I have not yet. I'm going in right now, guys. For all of our listeners in there right now, I'm going in now.
It was for your new office space.
Yes, cheers.
Cheers. And?
What?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That is pretty
Really
spot
good.
on.
Yeah,
Are you an ice chewer?
I can be.
I am.
Yeah.
If it happens
Can
to get in there, I'm just.
I'm an
like,
ice lover. I'm an ice lover. Like I
Okay.
love like we at the house. I made my wife buy these spheres. So we have ice spheres.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
The tray.
balls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
perfect
ice-
round.
Pre-made?
No, we make them ourselves.
Okay.
but they're like about this big around. They're like ice spheres. We've had them on the show before.
They're just perfectly. As soon as you drop them in, it looks like a oversized golf ball, but it's all ice.
Huh.
Yeah,
looks super fancy.
Yeah, I like fancy ice.
Oh, then he's got the really big, complete, like symmetrical cubes.
Yes, I do.
Ice cubes.
Yeah, I have cubes too. I have the spheres. I have smaller spheres. I also have skulls.
We got those for Halloween.
Ice just fascinates you.
I'm an ice connoisseur.
He said he's an ice lover.
I'm an ice lover. I'm Mr. Freeze.
Just say, chill.
Chill.
Everybody chill.
Wow. It's an Arnold Schwarzenegger joke for when he was Dr. Freeze on Batman. Did you ever watch that?
No.
How old are you again, Kayla?
So I'm 21.
Okay.
I'll be 22 in June.
Okay.
Nice.
So 22. What's June?
We should have asked that before we started drinking.
Yeah, I'm 19. I'm just kidding.
She told me the last time how old she was, so I knew we were good to go. But when we initially met, but she signed the waiver. Okay.
We have to finish this whole bottle.
Oh my gosh.
It's the 21st. Just calm down, everybody. So now you went from the interview process. Now, how long have you been there with Steiner Granger?
So it's been 15 months now.
Okay, a lot of training?
Over a year. No, actually, besides pre-licensing, which took 2 weeks, and then I took my state exam and was able to pass on the first time.
Nice.
Thank goodness, because that doesn't happen for everybody.
What'd you score?
It just says pass or fail.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
It makes it easier, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
so all I know is I passed. Yeah, I could have
good.
barely made it. Doing good so far. So
Yeah.
and then from there, it's really learning.
That literally tastes like a gummy bear.
It does.
Really
Wow.
Can't get over
it's
it.
dangerous.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Imagine just making like a big like Gatorade bucket of that.
Yeah, you got to
it's like
plan out a couple
Gosh.
days to
Wow.
recuperate from that.
Why did I not know this back? I'm so disappointed in myself now.
It's all the technology is coming around, man.
I know.
You think people aren't partying these days, but they're partying hard. Way too hard. Let's mix Red Bull and Gatorade and all the alcohol. It's like, no. You remember Four Locos back in the day? They had to get rid of the Red Bull. Yeah. I think you would learn. No, let's just mix more. And sorry. We go hard, okay?
I'm a wine drinker usually.
Oh, you like wine?
Yes.
Have you ever been to Five Vines?
Yes. No, I haven't.
Oh
but
my
our BNI group
gosh.
actually wants to go there for a social. So
Yes,
That'd be awesome.
we
That'd be
absolutely
sick.
That'd be
should.
sweet.
It's right behind my house.
awesome.
Yeah.
Get some wine tastings.
Yes.
be
Yes. I
awesome.
could help you guys out with what's good too.
Perfect.
Because I was just there on Thursday for a social.
Awesome. Well,
So
we'll have to plan that out.
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. I want to go taste some wines.
You should come and meet everybody at
Five
the
Vines.
Lima BNI. Yeah.
Okay.
For
Yeah,
sure.
that'd be
For sure.
awesome.
So
Some wine tastings.
so you said you had 2 weeks of what was that again?
It's pre-licensing.
Okay. What's that consist of?
The state of Ohio requires you to take 20 hours of pre-licensing before you
Okay.
take your state exam.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's basically just the insurance terminology and laws.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get into the real world and get your hands on, it's something completely different. You don't necessarily deal with the technical things. It's more of the marketing and sales and
Okay.
things like that.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
So you've been now with Steiner Granger, you said 15 months total? Mm-hmm. Okay. So what has your 15 months consisted of so far?
Consists of me. I have the office in Bluffton, and that's about 30 minutes from my home.
Yeah.
So I'm there from 9 to 5 unless I have meetings, and that can consist of a one-to-one with someone in BNI,
Right.
or an insurance review
Okay.
with a current client, or going over a quote with a prospect.
So you're full hands on right now.
Yes. Oh, yes. And it
Sweet.
has been since day one.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that's crazy then.
Like I said,
Yeah.
so I started
So you were
there.
just thrown in.
and
Did you freak out at first?
honestly, to an extent,
Yeah.
but
I mean, you seem pretty calm
My-
and collected, but
yeah,
Yeah.
for the most part. And it's hard.
yeah.
But I try to be. But my boss helped a lot with everything. If I had a question, I just asked, and he's been a great mentor. So
That's awesome.
That is.
It's good when
especially
you
when you
have
think it's going to be something too good to be true, and you're just like, all right, day
Honestly.
one.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Let's get in there.
Yeah, it's good you have somebody that you can really count on for that, especially being kind of new, especially to this
Right.
whole
The
to that whole
thing.
scene. Yeah.
Adulting, all of that, everything was just. Oh my goodness,
Yeah. She's like, I just had my 21st birthday party.
man. I wasn't even 21 yet. I was 20.
You were 20 when you started there?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool though.
That is awesome.
But yeah, I mean, so in 15 months, though, you have. Well, let's just put it like this. So in the past 15 months, you basically applied for a job, got the job, realized that you're going to be creating a satellite office in the next 20 months.
Yeah, he told me that. Yeah, from day one.
And then,
awesome.
And
Yeah.
then you went
Dang.
to pass certifications, pass your tests, all within the first month, and you've
3
just
weeks.
been hands on now.
Yep.
I mean, it seems fast.
It is. But there's also slow days.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's never consistent, which I found weird. You're either super busy or super slow.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're still learning some days?
Oh, every day.
Really?
Yes,
Really?
completely.
That's
Okay.
good, though.
Then there's
Always
so
room to
much.
grow.
So I started off focusing on property and casualty, and I still do. So that's auto, home, farm, and business insurance. And each one of those things is a niche or niche in its own.
Yeah.
And then
Depends
you
if you're
get
French
into
and how you pronounce it. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Never sure. Niche. So you get into business insurance and then all the different businesses inside there and learning all of that. It's just a lot. So there's
Absolutely.
definitely something to learn every day.
Especially with so many different claims, and you said it's all insurance, right?
Correct. Yep.
So yeah, there's so many different stuff you can insure and
Yeah.
go through. So I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Especially when he said day one what you're going to do and your goals, and you guys just get pushing
Right.
and pushing. That's
Right.
really sweet.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Yeah,
Appreciate
absolutely.
it. I actually got licensed in life and health insurance as well last November. And so I
Yeah.
don't focus as much on that.
Yeah.
But I'm still learning
So
in
now,
that industry.
looking back at me. Sorry.
Just about to take a drink, you beat me to it.
I know. So looking back though, do you like looking back at where you were? Like, let's just say go back to the bank. Did you see yourself where you're at now?
No. I would have thought I would still be at the bank.
Really?
Yes,
Why is
because
that?
I thought that was the only way I could do it, is to work my way up somewhere, and I realized that I could essentially be my own boss. And even though I still have a boss right now, as you can see, I have a lot of flexibility.
Right.
And I'm essentially my own boss within
Yeah, I mean,
the organization.
but I mean, you passed the certifications, you did your homework, you did the test. I mean, you've done everything that you need to do. I mean, yeah, you are an insurance agent at this point. I mean, you have been for a while now, but you got to look at that as a pretty proud moment for yourself, and especially at your age. I mean, to be
Thank you.
21 and be able to say that you accomplished all that within a month, passed the test right off the bat, and you had no prior expectations of it.
Right.
Talk about quick learning.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
no kidding. No kidding.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's huge. I mean, you should be really proud of yourself for that.
Thank you.
So,
I really appreciate it.
yeah, and I'm sure your boss that you have now. I don't know.
His name is Jason Granger. And
Jason
so that's
Granger.
where the Granger comes from.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
I would have guessed that.
Yes.
Uh,
well,
I would have guessed Steiner.
You would have guessed Steiner. So, but no, I'm just messing with you.
okay. I'm just going to leave now.
No, I mean, so that's cool though. I mean, especially having those guys as a mentor for you. Is Jason? You're basically the one who.
Yes. So Daryl is in his 60s, mid-retired. He has a home in Florida, North Carolina. So
Yeah.
I probably saw him 10 times
Yeah.
in the 15 months that I've been there.
Yeah.
I mainly deal with Jason.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
Cool.
So when I say my boss, that's who I'm talking about.
Jason.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, for you to accomplish what you did though so far, and be at this next level. I mean, now you're looking at the rest of your future here,
Right.
within the next month.
Exactly. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Could take longer depending on if the space works out, because there's
Leases are
actually
expensive.
yeah, and there's not a lot
Yeah.
available.
We were just talking about that before the show.
Yeah.
I mean, the housing market in general. So we're actually going to have Amanda on.
Right.
Amanda Moaning. Is it?
Many.
Yeah, I keep messing
I watched
this up.
her podcast. That's the only reason I know.
Yeah, it's a minute. It's
So
all right.
bad at it. Sorry, Amanda.
She'll still correct us. as
See you
well.
next week.
But yeah, I'm currently looking in the market for a house. And, dude, it's tough. There's really not a lot of anything, even if it's commercial, renting, buying, whatever. It's just like you really got really expensive,
Right.
or really crummy.
Yeah.
It's like, where's the middle stuff, man?
Yeah.
And then when the middle stuff does come out, they don't even show the houses. They just get bought up so fast.
Right.
Oh man, I'd like to look at that.
Within hours,
It's already bought up. Cool.
Yeah, because Adam's working with, you're working with Ryan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's working with Ryan Place, who's
Just
another
happened to
realtor here in
be,
town.
I signed up for it and put to a random, I think it's like a randomizer or someone for like close to the area, and just happened to be the man himself. So that worked out great.
Yeah, and Ryan's part of BNI in Walpock, so.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But it's just, I mean, it's crazy how far you've came so quickly, and now you're, to set up that satellite office. So, I mean, it's got to be exciting for sure.
It is, definitely. So. I don't seem super excited just because I don't want to get too excited and then get my hopes up.
Get your hopes up.
Because you never know what could happen, really.
Expect the unexpected and prepare for the worst and get excited just as it goes.
And that's how I've been through this whole thing. When you asked if I went into it with kind of a blurred lens, completely just kept going.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I blame you. I mean, I probably would have too. I mean, knowing what you knew at the time, I mean, you had no expectations.
No.
Because you had no idea what was it about?
Right.
What am I here for?
Exactly.
I mean, you walked into the interview, you're like, what do you guys do?
Right. Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
All right.
And that was
Teach me.
one of actually I used to play soccer at BFR, but one of the few times I've been to Bluffton in general. So yeah.
That's crazy. And so how long has that place been around in Bluffton for?
Since 2005.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they've been around for just a little over.
Yes,
little
and
over 15
in that
years?
office. Now, Daryl and Jason have their own backgrounds before that, but that's when they came together.
Oh, made their own.
Yes.
Oh, they were separate before?
Correct.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
so Daryl has been doing it since he's my age, same with Jason.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, they just came and teamed up and just like, hey, let's put our names together.
Pretty much. I'm not sure, if they grew up, together or what,
right.
but yeah.
That's cool. Hey, and making it work. Been together, 15 plus years? And
Right. And so Daryl has passed most of his business down to Jason. Like I said, he's like mid-retirement. He deals with a handful of clients.
Yeah.
And a lot of them have been passed down to Jason. And like I said, he's told me since I started that he plans to do that with me. So
Yeah.
I would say they're doing
Plan
a
on
good
being
job.
here for a while.
Yeah,
Right.
training someone like yourself. Not saying you're not trainable, but you seem like you're a fast learner.
Thank you.
Which is good. So I
Yes.
mean, you've been there for 15 months, and
yeah.
you seem pretty confident in running your own thing, right? To give
Yes.
your own office. Yeah, that's great. So
Yeah.
they know what they're doing. So
100%.
that's
Right.
great. A great experience to pass along. So
For sure.
good job, fellas.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
job.
thanks, Jason.
So now, what is your, if you had to basically pin a 5-year plan and a 20-year plan on yourself, where do you see it?
Okay, so I actually wanted to be a financial advisor in 10th grade, and so I kind of have been, I guess I forgot to mention that. That's kind of where it all stemmed from, is I wanted to be a financial advisor. And so I plan in 5 years to have my securities license.
Okay.
And my boss, Jason, he actually does securities, so he does financial advising as well as insurance, property and casualty, and life and health. And so that's my 5-year goal, is to get my security license and be able to do financial advising
Nice.
as well as insurance.
What
Nice.
got you into the financial advising in 10th grade?
So my parents are not good with money at all growing up. And I don't know why I thought that's what financial advising was, but now I realize it's a little different. But I thought that you help people like learn how to budget their money and things like that. And I just wanted to learn how to do that because I wasn't taught how to do that.
Okay, and that just really intrigued you. And
Yes.
just like, dude, I got to learn this so I can
Yes.
know what the hell I'm doing and then help other people out.
Right, exactly.
That's cool.
100%.
That's awesome.
Awesome. That's cool.
Thank you.
So so is that more of a short term, or is that your absolute long-term goal right there?
So that's more of a short term / long term, only because I feel like once I have all of those things under my belt by 25, I feel like I could retire by 40, hopefully, or at least, have my office running to where I won't have to be there every day.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically retired.
Right.
Yeah. So that's the plan.
Yeah.
Long term plan is to be retired by 40.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
And just bust your butt and
Yeah.
hey, you do it earlier.
yeah.
That'd be awesome.
And then on top of that, though, I mean, like, I mean, you can create for yourself at that point in time your own type of investment portfolio. And not only could you, I mean, retire at 40, but I mean, at 40, nobody wants to retire, let's be honest.
Right. I mean, I'll be bored, but
Yeah.
you know, I might have my own greenhouse because that is another goal. I guess
That's right. You're a houseplant girl,
yes,
aren't you?
I am.
right.
Yes.
Okay.
Love
Loves her
houseplants.
houseplants.
I have a
Wow.
whole plant room right now. So,
How big is it?
it's just a bedroom, probably about this size.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
full of plants,
Yeah.
top to bottom.
Not top to bottom. I can't afford that right now. My boyfriend would probably kill me, but there's at least 50 plants in there. Yeah.
At least 50?
Yeah.
And that's not a lot?
No. It doesn't cover the whole room like I want it to.
Oh my goodness. I figured having 5. I'm like, yeah, I had 5. That's a whole bunch. I got
You have
50.
50? You don't think that's a lot?
Dude, okay.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I guess it all depends on the
So-
sizes and the,
I've thought about doing an online houseplant shop.
They're all this big,
and
Adam.
things like
Yeah,
that.
just little babies.
Yeah.
Little babies.
plant some dandelions. Little bean sprouts.
He said 50? You don't think that's a lot?
No, that
Yeah,
just
so I'm a crazy plant lady. I'm the Lima insurance lady. I have a lot of
That's
different
awesome.
nicknames. Yeah.
is that so that room's just dedicated to the plants, right?
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
Okay.
Plants only.
And then take a deep breath. Oxygen room. Okay.
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
Take a little nap in there.
I do a lot of breath work and meditation things. So.
Do you?
Yeah.
I just started meditation.
Really?
Yes.
Has
It's a good
it
spot to
been?
do that.
Really?
All the plants in the room, all the oxygen.
It's
Nice.
a great vibe. It really
I didn't. I mean, I've never thought about plants wise, but I mean, I just started. I got a personal trainer 3 weeks ago now, and part of this is me learning how to breathe and focus on meditation, which I'm learning. It's insane how well it works.
I know, I agree. And I taught myself through the internet just
Okay.
because I went through a funk in 2019.
I'll have to introduce you to my person.
Okay. I would love to meet them.
Our other guy, Donovan, he met her and is now really wanting to pursue yoga.
Really?
Like after day one, he was just like, I want to do the hot yoga there.
Yeah, that's
So-
awesome.
Because she works on breathing during yoga and stuff.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
people
nice.
aren't sure what to expect. Some people won't
Yeah.
even give it a try, but I definitely think
I
they should.
definitely will not try hot yoga. I will tell you that much. I don't mind trying the meditation and the breathing, but as far as hot yoga goes, you can put a big X to my name on that one.
I mean, I'm sure I can try. I've done yoga before, but when I asked you, I think we talked about it today or the other day. I was like, "What is hot yoga?"
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to ask.
Oh, you don't know what it is either?
Apparently, according
I
to
was just
him-
going with it.
Oh, they crank up the temp to like 115 degrees.
Oh, geez.
And you do yoga while you sweat.
No.
Yeah.
I will be I'm sure I won't be the first, but I will faint or pass out trying to do
Dude,
some yoga.
That room would smell like ammonia when I left.
Oh my god! A little bit like reach for the sky. Now imagine I just
Seriously.
out. I'm just like, dude, I can't do this.
Dude,
I can't do it.
I mean, you definitely have to. I'm sure they make you bring like a gallon of water with you.
Just keep dousing yourself.
No, just to drink it. I mean, oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's hot yoga.
might
though.
get- might
I don't
get
know.
that.
I don't know the actual temp. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, it's probably not like 115. I mean, they
May
probably
feel like it.
crank it up to at least 104. I mean, that's what's in a hot tub. So
That's what I felt like when I was in Texas. So it was my first year when I started working out. It was like almost
Right.
hottest summer during the 80s, and it never went under 100 degrees for 2.5 months.
oh my
wow.
gosh. Yeah.
Sucked.
Yeah.
Is this hot yoga? No, just tie my shoes.
So yeah, you'll definitely have to try out some hot yoga though, or just get. I'll introduce you to her.
Okay.
You'll have to meet her.
That'd be
She's
awesome.
super cool though.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can do that. It's actually a local place here in Walpock, so it's actually not like terrible to like travel to or whatever.
Okay.
So because you live in Lyman right now.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not too far. It's just right down the road. But yeah, they do a lot of different types of yoga stuff there. Like I said, Donovan's gonna try some. So
That was his only dilemma as well.
Yeah,
because
was
he
the
also
drive.
lives in Lima.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's going from Lima to Walpock. It's just like, well, pick and choose your battles, but you don't got to go every day.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
It's once a week.
Oh, it is only once a week.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
Yeah, it's
I think
only on
he may have been
Tuesdays.
talking about like working out every other day.
He was also
and-
talking about doing the other yoga too,
Oh, okay.
like the regular yoga plus hot yoga, and I was like, dude, you're nuts.
Jeez.
So, all right. So, Kayla, you've seen a couple shows. I know you watched the Amanda show. Did you see any other episodes?
Amanda, please.
Yeah, the Amanda, please. Yeah. With the lobsters.
So I actually did watch that.
Yeah.
When
Oh, look at that. We got
Yeah,
it. We
yep,
found one.
yep.
We haven't counted.
Sweet. Yes.
I watched the one with Jerry Weeks in Grizzly Buildings.
Oh, right on.
Yep.
Jerry's a good dude. Yeah. Jerry will be back on the 7th.
Yes. I like the recurring guests.
So, we have some rapid fire questions for you.
Okay.
But to do rapid fire
I was going
questions.
to say, what does that mean? Okay.
So, we give you 2 warheads. We usually give the guys 3. Do you want 3?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm one of the guys today.
All right. So,
you pick your flavor. Oh, yeah.
So there we go.
blue.
So Kayla has now set the standard that we will not give any women less warheads now. They must do the exact same. So
Cool with that.
Amanda, I hope you're watching this one.
Amanda, please.
Amanda, please. So what we'll do is we're going to have you open up all 3 of those. You can go ahead and open them up now.
All
I'm
right.
going to do it with you.
Adam's going to do them with you.
I'm going to do 3 blue.
Perfect.
Yep. So we will ask you 11 rapid fire questions while you have those, while you're sucking on some warheads.
Oh, geez.
Surviving on some warheads.
They are pretty brutal. Have you ever had a warhead before?
Yes, of course.
Have you, do you
I
like
sour stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay,
why I
okay.
said 3 is fine with me.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
You don't like sour stuff?
It's fun.
All right.
If you want, we have the 1 chip challenge for you too.
I'm not Oh, I've seen
Do you like hot
that.
stuff?
I don't know about that hot.
Adam's tried it.
Maybe another time.
Good idea. Good idea.
But you'll still be here, so.
Okay.
They're melting.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, go
Right now?
ahead. All right, number 1. Who is your favorite actor or actress?
I don't really watch movies. Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, that's good.
Nice.
You can't go wrong there. Favorite kind of dessert?
Strawberries?
Strawberries. Is
Strawberry
dessert?
cheesecake?
Strawberry cheesecake. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. What about you, Adam?
Mint chocolate chip ice cream. My favorite actress is Jessica Alba. So all the juice went to one side.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Okay, what is one food you don't like to eat?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes?
Correct.
All right. What
Does
about you,
mustard
Adam?
count?
Yeah, mustard counts.
I love mustard.
Oh,
too.
don't say that.
Mustard.
Gross.
Are you thinking about mustard with your warhead?
Well, you don't like tomatoes at all?
I like salsa and ketchup.
Yeah,
not
Just
like
not raw tomatoes. I
sliced
can't eat it like an apple.
Like,
Oh,
but
okay.
like, what about sliced up potato or tomatoes? Like,
Like
On
on
a
a
sandwich?
like a
taco?
burger?
No.
What taco?
Diced
Diced
tomatoes?
tomatoes?
If they're cooked.
What about chili?
Yeah, cooked. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your dream car?
It always used to be a Camaro when I was younger. I would stick with that.
Okay.
I'm not really into cars now that I'm older. I haven't looked at any new
Yeah.
ones, but yeah.
You're not older, Kayla.
Well, you know what I mean.
On and
Sorry.
No, I don't. What about you, Adam? Dream car?
I don't know. Back in my day, I liked the Mitsubishi Evolution. And the street cars were nice. I don't know. I like a bigger car, I guess. I think I might have said that new Jeep Power Wagon or America.
Oh yeah. America.
Things are really sour. It's got a lot of room, and it goes fast.
If you had to pick a show to watch on repeat, what would it be? Do you have any favorite shows?
Said in the beginning, I don't watch a lot of TV.
I know, I don't. So
Not like a Grey's Anatomy fan.
I stopped watching it like after the second season.
What about the Ink shows?
The Ink Master show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch
That's
She was
just-
talking about that before the show.
That's just something that I watch before, like while I'm eating or whatever, and then my
Yeah.
boyfriend gets on the video game. But
Takes over.
I'm trying to think of the most recent.
Halo time. You go to your plant room. go practice breathing. I'm gonna play Halo.
I'm sorry. I'm sure he's a sweet guy. I'm sure he's a sweetheart,
Yes.
right?
He's
Absolutely.
great.
Absolutely.
Anyways, I just got finished with the series You.
Oh, okay.
That was pretty good.
That was creepy.
It was creepy, but it kept me wanting to watch more and see what happens next. So
Yeah. It made me buy a gun. But what would you go back if you could go back in time? What would you do? And at what point would you go back?
So I actually got into a fist fight my junior year because of my sister. First of all, she got in a fist fight with this girl.
What?
And then it was over. This girl called me a dumb bitch. And I was like, who are you calling a bitch? I didn't do that. And so, anyways, got into this fist fight. It was after school, not on school grounds, anything like that. I was in this club called Entourage. And at the time, I was the vice president. Next year would have been the president. You know, that was my club.
Mm-hmm.
Did
you guys wear blue and the cross town they wore red? Were you called the Interact and they were called the Extract?
Listen.
We know how y'all do in Lima.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, someone snitched.
You know what happened with snitches?
Sounds like it's getting worse.
I don't know who did it to this day.
Damn.
But anyways, I got kicked out of the club, and I could have joined the next year as a member, not the president. So I'm like, F this. Yeah.
Damn, so that's what you'd go back in time and...
Yeah, I wouldn't get into that fist fight. No
so
point.
I'd find that snitch.
No, maybe that, but no. I'm not.
I'm going to go back in time and find that snitch. That's what I'm going to do.
I was going to say not get into the fight at all, but
That's probably smarter.
Yeah.
but yeah.
So
I don't know why. That's just something that sticks with me. And also, I played soccer since I was 5 years old, and I quit my junior year at the end of the year.
Wish you didn't.
I wish I didn't. I didn't have any friends on the team that I'd ride by myself on the bus and things like that, and it was just,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's probably best that you didn't then.
Right. Maybe.
So-
I don't know.
Yeah. Don't be around toxics. Keep positive. Positive thoughts.
Hey, you never know. If you didn't get into that fight, you wouldn't be in your position you
That's
are
true.
now.
I think that's very true.
So what's the Interact?
So it's a community based social group within the school, and we do a lot of volunteering throughout the community. So we would help with food drives with the West Food
sounds
Bank.
like a gang that is forced to do community service.
It is a club.
It's a club.
It is a
And
club. You have to
actually-
sign up
The first year that
with your parole officer.
I started, there was like 10 people in the group, and then the next year there was like 30, and then I think today it's grown and
Oh,
it has
wow.
become a huge group.
Oh,
so
really? That's cool.
I'm proud
That's
of being a part of that.
So you were the
Even though I
vice.
got kicked
You were the vice president at the time, though.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
cool.
That
I
is
hosted
awesome.
the first father-daughter dance, Bath Elementary,
That's
within
very cool.
the club, and yeah, it was
So
fun.
is that like a Lima-based club then, or is it like a school club?
So I know it's in Bath, but I'm not sure if it's in other
So,
schools.
so you
but it's
did it
kind of
within-
like a Rotary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you did it within Bath schools, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Gotcha. That's interesting.
awesome, yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of something like that. I'm sure there's other things that are kind of like that.
Right.
Maybe not named that though.
Right.
What food do you crave most often?
Steak.
Steak?
Yeah.
Nice. I do
Love
too.
steak.
I could eat a steak every day.
I want a fillet right now.
Yes. Yes. Are you a Wagyu fan at all?
I haven't had it.
It's very rich.
Okay.
It's very rich. You have to cook it like. I was just actually talking to my brother-in-law about this, my other brother-in-law about this a while back. And actually just this past weekend. And he has some Wagyu cows or half Wagyu cows or whatever. And, you have to cook those at like medium rare for it to even taste remotely how it's supposed to taste.
And that's how I like mine.
Yeah. So they're just very rich. They're very marbly. So a lot of fats injected into the meat. Or not, I mean, they're not injected. It's just how it naturally looks. But
Yeah, I've seen it, but I've never had it.
yeah, it's intense.
So when you say Wagyu cows, these are different cows.
Yes.
that are actually called Wagyu cows?
Yeah.
Do they look different?
I don't know. I've never seen one.
Oh.
Never seen one. But my brother-in-law does have.
Did you want to Google it?
Well, I mean, I would like to. I mean, who knows? I'll
So,
see
like,
cows
what-
on the side of the road be like, oh, that's the good meat right there.
So,
Yeah, like,
I mean,
I would have never known.
Yeah, I mean, there's so
Never
like
heard of
to
such
give
a
you an
thing.
idea. Like me and my wife, we get a quarter of a cow every year. We put it in the freezer, for the family or whatever. It lasts us a year, and then we buy a new one every year. But so we normally buy Black Angus, which is that's a different type of cow. Than normal, just your run of the mill beef, I guess. I would assume. So there is Black Angus. I think there's regular Angus too. I'm not sure. So, but so Wagyu
cool.
Wagyu actually started in Japan though.
Yeah, if you type it in, it's like Japanese.
Yep, Japanese Wagyu beef. Yeah, those cows
Beef
actually
cattle.
started. Yeah, those cows actually were like bred basically in Japan first. So
Interesting.
Look like regular cows.
Wow.
do they?
They just look like just black and brown.
Yeah.
Like Wagyu.
Nice. Maybe it's like how
Yeah.
their horns turn or something.
I don't know. I guess I just never
Yeah. I'm a steak person though too.
thought,
I am.
thought about
Yes. Steak is great.
What's your favorite steak
that. It is
restaurant?
great.
Lock 16 Steakhouse.
Yeah.
I work there.
I've never. I don't think I've ever had a steak there.
Really?
I don't think I have.
You have to try it.
I will.
Come on Saturday after 4.
Okay.
And
Been
ask
there
for
in
Kayla.
years.
What's that?
Ask for Kayla.
Okay, because you guys are at the old mushroom place now, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
April 1st is the date.
Gotcha.
Supposed to
Gotcha. Okay.
Are you sure it's not a joke?
I'm
We're
positive.
going to be there on the 2nd, and not on April Fool's Day.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Hey, we're gonna open up on the 1st. Everybody just lines up.
Psych.
Somebody just like flies in with a helicopter. Got you. It's like, oh, that guy.
Block 16 again.
So I have been the Met and Old City Prime. I'm sorry, is where I had my last really pretty good steak.
Yeah, that's a great place.
Yeah.
I haven't been there.
Yeah,
I went over there.
you should go.
It's pricey.
Saturday after 4.
Ask for Kayla.
Well, I wouldn't be working at 1 if I could afford to eat there.
Alrighty, let's get back here.
Just saying.
Had to say it. What is your go-to movie when you're bored, or do you search Netflix and Hulu for hours finding something?
Adam knows the answer.
I know.
She don't watch TV.
I don't watch
I don't
TV.
watch movies.
What was the last movie you
I'll
watched?
get on YouTube and look at either plant videos. Listen, I'm a weirdo. Or insurance YouTube channels. There's a guy named Cody Askins who I like to watch. And,
Cool.
so I think part of that fast learning is the fact that I'm just always learning.
You
I
consume
don't
yourself with it.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
that was
right.
good. That was really
Absolutely.
good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, podcasts and things like that. So that's
We need to
why.
talk about that.
Waste
That's
my
why.
time watching, binging like shows and stuff and not learning anything. Well, depending on the show, I guess.
I'm not saying I haven't because
Well,
there
we
will be
can
times, but it's not every.
Right.
So like Kayla knows our job is marketing, which hopefully we're going to be working together soon, right?
Yes, sir.
So, our job is marketing, and part of marketing is being able to stay up to date on the current events that's happening around us. That's how we help businesses relate to people now.
Right.
This
yeah.
is for us to stay current in what's going on around us. That's a lot of what we do. A lot of our research actually consists of us staying up to date with things and just consuming our minds with relevant stuff, whether it's knowledgeable or unknowledgeable. I mean, you'd be surprised what people get attracted to. Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
yeah, shiny. Exactly. What are your top? Sorry. What are your top 5 funniest movies?
These are horrible questions for me. One that I just watched that's a popular one and an old one is Pineapple Express.
Nice.
It's a good one.
I like Adam Sandler movies, so all
Okay.
of those are funny.
Billy
Hell yeah.
Madison.
Yep, that's a good one.
Good one.
Yeah.
Definitely a top.
That makes 5.
That's pretty much it. Right?
I can
You ever seen the movie like Superbad?
Actually, yes, that's a good one.
great.
That's a good
What
one.
about 21 Jump Street?
Yes, okay. But I was actually like 10 when I watched it, so
Oh my gosh.
I know.
You're making me feel old. She's like, yeah, I was like 10 when I saw that. I wasn't even allowed to watch it.
Oh, that's when I
Pretty
moved
much.
to Texas.
I watched it at my friend's house.
Damn.
What is
my day.
what do you consider your ideal vacation? I almost said vacation.
Vacation.
What is your ideal vacation?
So I would love to be surrounded by trees.
By plants?
Yes, in the forest.
A rainforest.
Yes, pretty much.
Just me.
Honestly.
With halo sounds in the background.
Yep. I listen to R&B, okay?
Oh, it's a
Yeah. There you go.
Take it away.
love
Adam.
it.
Take
I
it
love
away.
That's awesome.
What are your favorite sports teams?
Excuse me. So growing up, I actually didn't watch sports, but my boyfriend is obsessed with them, and we like the Steelers.
Okay.
The Lakers. My dog's name is actually Laker.
Okay.
nice.
And then the Reds.
Okay. Okay. The first two teams.
And Ohio State, of course.
Okay.
Okay.
First two
Yes,
teams you can
Buckeyes.
get out, but you can stay because of the last two.
Oh, thanks.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and move on with some would you rather questions.
Okay.
Adam is gonna take these ones
Okay.
right here.
Awesome.
All right.
Or another drink, I think.
I think I probably could ask you both of these, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather? Oh yeah, I'm definitely at Drake asking some of these. Would you rather go on a night on the town with Justin Timberlake or Will Smith?
Ooh.
Night on the town with JT or old W. Smith?
W. Smith for sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, Will.
Yep.
Millennium.
Not me. First off, Justin Timberlake's a thug. And I love Justin Timberlake. Secondly, after Will Smith came out with all that BS about him and his wife and how they cheat on each other and stuff,
Oh, see, I don't stay up to date on those things. So.
so it's our job, see?
Yeah.
As much
You would know.
as- I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
It was
so
weird though. I
It
mean,
was very weird. I mean, he was the Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, I'm going off of TVs and movie shows. I don't really know these people, but
We'll help you. We'll help you, Kayla. So the fact that I feel like I would probably lose my wife if I went out with Will Smith. I think I'm gonna go JT.
yeah, I might do that. As much as I love Will Smith and the Fresh Prince,
Yeah,
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna flip a coin on it.
yeah. But I will say this though too. JT is married to Jessica Biel. So I mean, hey JT, I'll hang out with you. Can we start with dinner at your house?
Like the other guys with.
Like the Mark Wahlberg and
Is that your wife? Shut up. Who is that? That's my wife. Eva Mendes as Will Ferrell's wife.
you seen that movie, The Other Guys?
That's good
Oh my
stuff.
gosh! Basically, Mark Wahlberg, Will Ferrell is married to Eva Mendes in the movie.
Okay.
And Mark Wahlberg is sitting there at dinner. He's like, "Who's that?" He's like, "It's my wife." Shut up! No, it's not. Who is it? He's like, "No,
He gets up like, that's the old ball and chain.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
no,
old
seriously,
ball.
who is that? No, it's my wife.
Remember when she's leaving, or they're walking away, and she like walks in the house, and he's like, "Bye, Sophia." She's like, "See ya, have a good one." And
wave
Will
at the
Will Ferrell's sitting there. He's like, "Hey, see you, Mark," or whatever. He's like, "Yep, bye, Sophia."
Sophia, see ya. See you tomorrow.
He's
Yeah,
like,
see you, Sophia.
I don't think he heard me.
Okay. Would you rather be stuck on a ghost yacht for a week or in a haunted, abandoned mansion?
What was the first thing?
A ghost yacht. A yacht that's more or less going to be haunted.
Yeah.
A ghost yacht or a haunted, abandoned mansion?
The mansion.
The mansion?
Yeah, I don't want to be stuck in water.
Yeah.
I concur with that.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, there's nowhere to go on that yacht.
Right.
You're stuck.
I mean, unless I'm stuck on the end, like tied to the shore.
Like a dock.
Yeah.
You ever
Yeah,
seen the
that
movie
one of
Ghost Ship?
I was going to bring that up. I'm like, I'm not trying to be all ghost ship out here and get split in
Yeah.
half.
Yeah. I'm all right.
God, great, scary movie.
Right on that.
Would you rather have the powers of Wonder Woman or the powers of Scarlet Witch?
I don't know the difference.
Adam, fill us in. This is Adam. This is Adam.
Oh, don't hate me.
No, that's all right.
That's where he comes in.
Scarlet Witch is just basically a super trained assassin, like head to toe, reprogrammed as like I am a machine, and then Wonder Woman is basically part god, part human.
Okay.
But what's their
Super
powers?
strength, just like athletic. She has like a lasso that she can
This is Wonder Woman, right?
throw on you and make you tell the truth. She's got a shield, a sword.
She has a truth serum power?
It's a rope. She puts a rope around you, so the lasso of truth.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Scarlet Witch has got all these gadgets too, like guns, electric. She's super athletic, whip martial arts stuff and stuff.
She's also telepathic, right? Is she?
Oh my God, a Scarlet Witch! I'm so sorry. Let's back that up. I'm not thinking Scarlet, like Johansson.
Oh, you're thinking Black
like
Widow.
Scarlet Witch. Yes.
Excuse me.
Scarlet Witch is basically a superhuman god with super telepathic powers that can basically do anything with her mind and more.
Okay.
I'm glad I caught that.
Thank
Her.
you. Make
did
people
good.
see different things. She make it her own reality. Like we can be sitting here. This is not even a podcast. This is just like my house.
Yep, her.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm going to go to. Sorry,
I'm going to go Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to be different.
Okay. Would you rather hang out with a group of friends? Would you rather hang out with the group from Friends, Entourage, or Full House?
You ever seen Entourage?
No.
It's great. My favorite show of all time.
It's all
I
right.
don't know the difference.
Yeah. So Entourage is you know who Mark Wahlberg is?
Nope.
What?
No.
Kayla.
I know.
I think of a movie she just watched that might have him in there.
Yeah, no. So anyway, Mark
Trying to warn you guys.
Yeah. So,
all right.
have you ever heard of the boy band called help me, New Kids on the Block?
Yes.
Okay, so one of the members of that boy band, Donnie Wahlberg, had a brother named Mark Wahlberg who ended up becoming a very, very famous actor. He created a TV show called Entourage, which was solely based on his life, of how he did his come up, basically from being a kid from the Bronx, and how he made it to Hollywood with his entourage of best friends. That's what the TV show's about.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty cool.
Here's Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. I've seen him before.
Okay.
Can't remember where, but
So yeah, the TV show Entourage, the first season's really based on his life, but then after that, it's kind of like a spinoff of his life. So
okay.
Friends, you've seen Friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then Friends, and then Full House. You've seen Full House?
Yeah.
The new one or the old one too?
Both, the old one.
All right.
Full House.
We'll go with
check.
Full House because
Full House.
Yep.
'Cause
Okay.
it's-
That's what I
Yeah.
know.
I think I might do Entourage.
you know which one I'm gonna do.
Okay, Entourage.
That sounds cool. I might go home and watch that. That might be something I
you should definitely
actually
check
It
it
will
is.
watch.
It's all about like the movie
And
life.
like actually,
and his career.
like actual celebrities play themselves in the show.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really
super
cool.
cool.
It's funny.
Yeah. It's only like 8 seasons. Not too bad.
Right.
Yeah, no big deal.
Victory.
Would you rather be an extra on a TV show, reoccurring, or a cast member of the Jersey Shore?
Cast member of Jersey Shore.
Be on Jersey Shore?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay.
Party.
You're gonna be a cast member on Jersey Shore?
No.
No, not at all?
No.
You're gonna be an extra.
I'll
on a
be an
TV
extra.
show? Okay. Probably have to do an extra as well.
Yeah.
Who is? Oh, okay. My friends say I remind them of Sammy. I'm the sweetest bitch you'll ever meet.
Sammy, sweetheart.
Yes.
Surprisingly, I know a lot of people who watch that show.
Oh, there's a lot of people. that
My
watch
dad
it.
watches that show.
No way. That's hilarious.
Yes, it is. It's so hilarious.
Yes, it is.
All right.
We used to have Jersey Shore parties.
I remember those. I did not go.
Back in your day.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I was like 20. I know I'd been 20 years old when Jersey Shore came out.
Oh, wow.
That was 12 years ago. So yeah,
see.
we used to have like parties of like upwards of like 20 people show up in a garage and just watch Jersey Shore.
Oh, wow.
Really? Oh yeah, that's awesome. All right. Last, would you rather? Would you rather tour with Blink-182 as a groupie or Green Day as a groupie?
Neither.
Neither.
I don't know.
Don't know him either.
Nope.
Okay.
You don't know either of those bands?
I know Green Day. That's it.
You don't know Blink-182?
I feel like I would if I heard one of their songs.
I'm sure it's. And I've done that with some bands too, where I'm just like, I don't know who they are, but the music's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Blink-182.
Adam, hit us with all the
All the small things.
Yes.
Truth care. Truth brings.
I know that song. Okay.
That's Blink-182.
She's like, definitely not those guys.
Green Day.
For sure, Green Day. All right, now we're gonna move on to the current events here. First up, we got you. Do you know who Uma Thurman is?
Nope.
Okay, so
Again,
have you ever seen the movie Kill Bill?
Yes.
Okay, she was the star of Kill Bill.
Okay.
She's the one that was chopping everyone in half
Right.
with the sword.
I have traumatizing memories from that. So, yeah. It's a long story. It's fine.
She was the yellow jumpsuit.
Yes.
She's the one that shows up in those nightmares.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's
I don't
fine.
want to show you the picture to remind you who it
I'm,
was.
I'm over it now.
So what do you mean? Hold on. We got to dig
We
deeper
can't.
into that now.
No, we can't.
No?
Well, we can. So
that's Uma Thurman.
it's just going to make you guys feel bad, but I don't want to make you feel bad. My
It's okay. You can make us feel bad.
sisters.
But if you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to talk about it.
I've talked about it enough to where I don't get all choked up anymore talking about it. So, growing up, I thought my sister's mom was my mother until I was 7. So, when I say my sister, I have 2 different sisters. One's 20 and one is 3.
Okay.
We all have the same dad, but different moms.
Okay.
So, as I mentioned, I thought my younger sister's mom, who's 20, was my mom growing up until I met my real mom when I was 7. But because I wasn't her actual child, she would abuse me. And one of the things she did was make me sleep on the floor while they slept in their bed, and they would watch scary movies like Kill Bill, The Hills Have Eyes. And there's just specific flashbacks that I get from that.
Oh.
And I was, 5, and they didn't start until I was 19. And so having to work through that and like, why is this just now coming up?
Yeah.
And things like that. I've been able to do that within the past couple years, but it's just confusing. Yeah.
That definitely.
why?
I think that definitely
And
attests to the
it didn't
character.
help because their bed was on cinder blocks. She would put her bed on cinder blocks.
Wow.
So the bed would be like all the way up here, and
Super
I would be
high.
on the floor
Yeah.
watching those things. Yeah. So
Dang.
sorry.
Terrible. No, you're
Yeah.
fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
You don't mind me asking? I mean, that has had to have built some sort of a callus to your personality, and explains, I think, why you have done so well for yourself at this point in time is because you've toughed out a lot.
Yes. Thank
This-
you.
And this ain't shit.
Right. Pretty much. Yeah, that's what it comes down to.
That's how I see it. That's how I see it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100% true.
She said, "Give me that one chip challenge."
Honestly, one chip. That ain't shit.
But no, I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, in all seriousness, yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of messed up shit that people deal with out there in the
Yeah.
world. A lot of people have to realize, they got life good sometimes.
Right.
And a lot of people don't realize that, and then they like to express themselves a little too much out in public, I think.
Right.
Some people don't understand. There's a lot of mental things that happen with people on a daily basis, and a lot of people don't take anybody else into consideration. Sometimes they do things.
Yeah.
But for you
Correct.
to go through what you went through, rise above the occasion, and come here now where you're at, good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Thank you.
We're proud of you.
Thank you.
So, I'll move on with this.
Right.
But thank you for the insight.
No problem.
Uma Thurman did provide an update on a long-awaited Kill Bill Volume 3 movie,
Okay.
and it's not going to happen.
Oh.
Well,
Basically, she was asked about it, and she basically shut it down right away. She basically said, yeah, it's not in any type of immediate...
Can't say it's not her call though. It's more or less
Tarantino.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
his. That's his.
So Tarantino has actually came out and said that he wants to do it 20 years later,
oh, okay.
and do a Volume 3, and he wants to actually
Be
use...
the daughter of.
Yes, the daughter. It
be
would,
sweet.
it would pick up basically like they had 20 years of peace, and now it's the daughter's turn for revenge.
That'd be cool.
So, yeah.
Tricks kiddos kid.
Yes. Yep. So we'll see how that all plays out, though. I don't know anything
Remember
about
her name
that.
and,
But, another movie news, Tom Holland. You know who Tom Holland is? Spider-Man? The new
Yes,
Spider-Man?
yes,
He's
yes.
a badass, ain't he?
Yes, I didn't see the new movie.
Oh, it's amazing.
I've only seen TikToks of
Yes.
interviews of him.
Right.
It's
That's how I
amazing,
know
though.
who he
It's
is.
probably one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Still, even though it's been out since December, late December,
Yeah.
I won't spoil anything for anybody because it's really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so good.
Me and my
It's
wife
awesome.
have never went out and watched a superhero movie. We went out and watched that one.
If you guys could have did any of them, that was the one.
Yeah, and it was
BA.
yeah,
Badass.
It was probably one of the best movies I've ever seen. It was really good. It was really good.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, though, Tom Holland, his other new movie with Mark Wahlberg, who you now know, their movie Uncharted tops box office and holiday weekend debut, hitting $44.1 million between Friday and Sunday only.
How much?
$44.1 million in one weekend.
Wow. Okay.
It actually did really well.
Good for them.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I'll say you can't really go wrong with Mark or Tom.
No,
So, I mean,
no.
just
For
put
them to be in the
together.
movie together, yeah,
That's
I'm
awesome.
super. I want to see that. I probably will go to theaters to see that one too.
Do you know what Uncharted is about?
I've seen previews for it.
It's actually based off of a video game.
Okay.
Off of a PlayStation
So
video
I feel like
game.
I've seen that somewhere.
It's basically they've had Uncharted 1 through 4 and bonus
I was going to
stuff.
ask you, is this movie the first or second?
It was the first.
It's the first movie, but it's based off a video game. It's almost like you ever watch Tomb Raider?
No.
Or it's almost like with Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
Lara Croft, Tomb Raider.
Basically, yeah. I just go around and
Laura,
action.
lost in the jungle. Wait for you to find it. Sorry, that's Grandma's Boy reference. You ever
It's
seen Grandma's Boy?
No.
You should watch that. Put that on your. We'll make you a list.
Okay.
We'll get,
All right.
man.
we'll get this figured out before our Thursday meeting.
All comedy, though. All comedy.
All comedy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't get it at first. See, I like how I can laugh about it.
Exactly. So, Joe Rogan's Spotify deal was reportedly worth $100 million. Okay. And then, after all this big stuff that he's been through or whatever, have you heard about any of that at all?
I know who he is and of his podcast.
Yeah, so his podcast was under scrutiny because people were just like, oh, he's misinforming people about COVID and mask wearing and stuff like that or whatever.
Even though he does say, it doesn't put it up there, even though he says, hey, I'm not a professional. These are just my opinions. I bring in professionals
Yeah,
and listen to their
disclaimer.
opinions.
Yeah.
But I think that's what they're going to put in
Yeah.
from now on as a disclaimer. Which
Right. So, anyway, though.
500 plus episodes later,
Right.
let's start bitching
So-
about it now.
So apparently, but Joe Rogan's deal with Spotify was supposedly they paid him $100 million for him to do his podcast. And the truth actually came out this past weekend to where it was actually double that. Spotify actually paid him $200 million for his podcast. And he downplayed it to $100 million because he felt sick to his stomach that he was making that much money for just talking.
I know. That's crazy.
Wow.
I've been listening to his podcast a bunch along with some other people's too, but he was just like, yeah, I never would have, make this money, make money. And then once he did do that, everyone was just like, sell out. But he's just like, dude, I want to continue to do what I love on a bigger platform. And if they offer me that money, I'm not going to say no.
Exactly. Why would you say no?
But I can see him getting sick as just like, I'm getting paid that much just to do what we're doing right now.
Yeah,
Like,
his
Right.
actual words were, "I'm not going to tell people how much I make because there's people right now without jobs, and I would feel bad for telling people like that I make that much for just talking on."
But then they need to go start their own podcast. I mean,
True.
that's how it is.
Joe Rogan's a very genuine, humble guy.
Right.
So
But I can't say out of this thing how you're going to downplay $100 million. No, I'm going to play $200 million. Okay, that's
Right. Either
still a
way.
shitload of money, man.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Jeez.
that's more than Uncharted made.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he just talks a couple hours a day.
Yeah. So
Crazy.
That'd be awesome.
so we all know who John Cena is, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I know that much.
So John Cena is set to star in a animated / reality movie, Looney Tunes film,
Oh, okay.
Coyote vs. Acme.
Right on.
So that should be interesting.
What is he? He's just playing himself?
Apparently, yeah.
Or is he like voicing?
I think he's playing himself.
Okay.
So
Is it going to be a series or a movie?
it's going to be a movie. It's going to be a Looney Tunes film called Coyote vs. Acme about
Gotcha.
Coyote and Roadrunner.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's going to be sweet. When's that come out?
not for a while. They just started filming. So, Shailene Woodley, I think I'm saying that right.
You probably won't
Shailene
even
Woodley.
see John Cena in the movie.
I don't know.
Can't see me. Dun, 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 dun.
It comes out like Peacemaker.
Dude, that would be awesome. Then you'll be able to see him.
Yeah.
It's not a toilet seat, it's a symbol of peace. Sorry.
So Shailene Woodley and Aaron Rodgers reportedly broke up last week and called off their engagement.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Like Green Bay Packer Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah. So then Aaron Rodgers tweeted out today, actually, just today, or I could be wrong. It might have been yesterday, but either way, he tweeted out today or yesterday that he wants to thank Green Bay Packers fans, certain Green Bay Packers players, and he also mentioned his ex, Shailene Woodley, and said he wants to thank her for being the love of his life and being the one person who he could count on to always support him, and he realizes what he's lost. So, a lot of people are speculating, is Aaron Rodgers going to retire now? Like, why would he say thank you to all these people?
Right.
And then especially single out, his ex.
Unless he's going to go to Tampa Bay. Take over Tom Brady's spot after his retirement.
He could. But, Aaron Rodgers, they've always linked Aaron Rodgers to the 49ers because that's where he grew up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's from Cal.
I would love to see Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers on the 49ers. No offense to Garoppolo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they did get kind of far in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, hey.
See what happens.
Sorry, Aaron.
Yep.
You're awesome, dude. I like Aaron Rodgers.
So a 500-pound bear named Hank the Tank has been breaking into homes in California. So far, he's broke into over a dozen.
Damn.
Yeah, and I got the picture here. I'll show you guys. And we'll put it up here as well.
He's just busting in people's houses getting food. Or?
I wonder what those claims look like.
Yeah,
yeah, right. No kidding. This is right up your alley.
You have to get a license for different stuff.
Different states.
So
different I'd imagine it'd be way different there where there's bears. And
so they have so one of the things that someone said was. I mean, they got footprints here, and they got broken windows, broken glass all over, and then there's a picture of the bear itself. This bear's massive.
Jeez.
And someone said, though, there ain't no way that bear's fitting through that damn window. So I'll show Adam here real quick.
Bruh. No way.
There's no way.
No way.
Oh, dang.
It's a big bear.
Whoa.
That's Hank the Tank.
Dude, that is definitely more than a tank.
He's kind of cute.
He's more tank than Hank, that's for sure.
More tank than Hank. But yeah, there ain't no way he's fitting that.
They probably just Santa Clauses it and just sucks it in and turns it like a foot long and just gets in there, gets what he needs to get.
So apparently he's raided over a dozen homes so far of food and everything else.
I'll say clearly he's getting enough food and he's going into hibernation.
He's just straight up just breaking into homes like left and right. Like, what do you do at that point though?
I would try to trap him in my basement. Like here,
trap him in the basement.
Just hibernate down here, buddy.
Break your door down.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
But I'll just try to barricade the steps so I can't get up my little steps. Like stay down here, Hank. I'll feed you from the laundry chute. That is a big boy bear.
Dude, that is a huge bear.
Jeez.
500 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
So this is interesting here, guys. So we're all familiar with the Jeffrey Epstein case, right?
Yeah, sure.
You know who that is?
No.
Okay, Jeffrey Epstein was
I looked it up once and I can't remember.
He was a billionaire mogul basically. They said he basically dealt with financials. Nobody actually knows what this guy really did.
Okay.
Besides mess with underage girls.
I heard that, but I never believe things that I hear just 'cause I don't know.
So so obviously though, he committed suicide in
Yes.
prison.
Okay, I've heard of that conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his associate, Jean-Luc Brunel, who was also the right-hand guy for Ghislaine Maxwell, who was also part of this whole ring or whatever, who was just sentenced recently. He was found dead by suicide in a French prison. Prison says that cameras were not working that day.
Oh, wow.
So another added conspiracy to this whole entire mess.
Usually how it goes when something really important goes down or severe. It's just like, did anyone get that? Nah, I didn't see shit, dog. But he's gone. He's gone. So So something happened. That's so dumb. That's so lame.
That's why I can't get caught up in it because
Right.
it's just
Exactly.
too much.
It could consume a lot of your time.
Don't
Yeah.
know what to
Right.
believe or what to do. It's just
Right.
like,
Insane. It's insane,
And there's
man.
what does that have to do with me?
yeah.
Right. So this is very interesting. So we all know Bob Saget died a couple
Yes.
weeks ago. You know who Bob
Yes.
Saget is.
Yes,
Full
Full
House.
House.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. You know Bob Saget. So did you know that his death was under investigation?
I knew. I did, but I didn't know. Like, I didn't know what his cause of death, so I assumed they were going to investigate. And
The
see what
cause of
happened.
death is still not being released
Still after 2 weeks.
because the family has requested that it not be. Now they're saying the coroner has actually came out and without final approval on the autopsy, the coroner has literally come out. This is a doctor who we're talking about. Has literally came out and said though that there has been blunt force trauma that he found on Bob Saget's head.
What?
Oh wow!
And it is almost as he said the amount of blunt force trauma to Bob Saget's head is as much as falling from a 9-story building.
That's not good.
Yeah,
So somebody was out for maybe some vengeance, or
but the family is refusing for the autopsy to be released. They said nope, put it all to bed.
Dang. So
Bury him.
depending on what happened, they don't want to tarnish his name.
Sounds
maybe?
like the family's trying to cover up something.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
But it's crazy, right?
Wow.
That is.
Holy.
I mean, we all. I mean,
America's Funniest Home Videos, bro.
America's
yeah,
dad.
there's
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
America's dad, dude. So that's just insane. So we'll keep an eye on that though throughout.
Yeah, for sure,
as
man.
we keep going. But
Gotta look out for my boy Bob.
yeah. So we got some hilarious news though. Apparently, Olympic skier Remy Lindholm suffered from a frozen penis at the Beijing Games yesterday.
Okay.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, so he was a skier, and apparently they had to hold back the race over an hour so that way he could warm up his appendage. And this is not
Put
the
heat
first
packs in there or something.
This is not the first time it's happened to this guy. Apparently,
Just
this
this
happened to him
one
last
guy.
time. Has had his penis frozen twice.
Old Rich need to get his stuff looked at. Maybe he's got low circulation.
Frozen.
Low,
Tuck it back.
how low is it?
Like, do something,
How does
bro.
it get frozen? How does one freeze?
I mean, I know they have to wear those.
Never
like,
heard of that
That's
before.
why I'm confused.
I don't
I'm
want to
not
call
a
it
guy.
leotard, but like the full body suits.
Yeah.
Like maybe he needs to layer it up, but I don't know how
Layer it
that
up.
one part,
It's
just
frozen.
the one, is just gonna get frozen, and then they're just like, "Hey, y'all,
Right.
time out.
Time out.
Wiener's frozen."
It's like, dude, it's like Brendan said on the Fighter and the Kid. It's either
What?
he's either packing a python or it's just so small to where it has no chance just to breathe.
But still,
I don't know what's going on, but
Python. You just tuck it back.
tuck it back.
There's nothing back there. The wind's in front of you.
The winds.
Yeah, treat it like a rocket. Tuck it back and tape it up.
Like,
What
how
are
is
you doing,
that?
dude?
That's wild in the
What are you
Olympics.
doing?
How did I miss that? And I've watched it almost every other night.
I don't know. Did you see a guy just like was he like up by the heaters, just like
I did not. I did not. I know again, right?
Again.
Every time.
I'm out?
Oh my.
They're just like, not again. They already know. You said it's not his first time. What the hell?
You know there was
Every 4 years this happens.
there was one guy in that whole entire like thing that was like as that was going on, he's like, what does it matter? He's not going to win anyway. Start the goddamn race.
Right.
We need to
There's
look
that one
that up
guy.
and see where he placed.
Yeah, I don't know. So
Let's see what we're going to do with this one. We'll do an update on the Bob Saget and then the old...
let's find out. We got time.
Okay, Olympic skier. Oh, you got his Remy
Yeah, his name was Remy
Lindholm.
Lindholm.
Where is he from?
I want to say he was Swedish.
I'm no geologist here, but is that cold in Sweden?
I would assume so.
You know,
So yeah, he should be used.
I've been in some pretty cold places, but I can't say I've skied in like skin tight leotards
Right.
to understand how cold
He's
it is.
from Finland.
Okay,
He's Finnish.
Finnish. Okay, what did Mr. Finnish
Finish.
place?
Where did he finish?
Yeah, where did Mr. Finnish, frozen finish?
So I'm looking here. I'm not getting
Because they
anything.
had their closing ceremonies I want to say 2 days ago, a couple of days ago, I think. I don't remember when it ended. I think it ended the 20th. I think it was our closing ceremonies.
He said, when the body parts started to warm up after the finish, the pain was unbearable.
Oh, I can't.
In a word, ouch. In 2 words, big ouch.
Oh, God. I know my fingers start to come back, and you know, like the little tingly. It's like,
said it was if it progressed any further, he would have. I mean, he would have lost it to frostbite.
Oh wow, jeez.
Yeah, I didn't want to, get too like gross or technical, but like, was he doing something to a snowman he shouldn't have been doing?
A snowman?
I mean, it's in Beijing. It's all the snow stuff. He said it was frozen. How does it freeze? Like, how does that happen?
Dude.
You're an Olympian athlete. So nothing should be frozen. It should be right there, locked in, tucked back.
So it says...
Gone.
Ready to go.
Yes, dude. Like, what the hell?
Real problems occur when exposure to cold continues and frostnip progresses to frostbite. Cold temperatures can cause the water in your cells to freeze, forming ice crystals that can damage your cells. The reduced blood flow further exacerbates such damage. Frostbite is when permanent damage occurs. So at this stage, his appendage, or whatever part of your body is being affected, can feel warm. But this would be one situation where a warm appendage may not be a good appendage.
Huh.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
I don't know. Just pour
instead, the warmth can be a sign of actual damage.
Interesting.
That's bad.
So,
I'm glad he didn't lose it.
That's good.
That would be bad.
does not say where he placed that though.
Interesting.
Oh, so he was a cross country skier.
Oh, so that's what makes sense.
Yeah, so he was in there for he was in the thick of it for quite some time.
What's nuts is I did watch a couple of those over the past vast of the Olympic races and whatnot. I did watch a few of those cross country, and they're about like 30 to 35 minutes. And you can't it's nonstop.
It says that he was racing for an hour and 16 minutes before this happened.
Oh wow.
Or longer, I think mine was a qualifying, but they go pretty long. So
He had a similar incident in Finland last year.
Bro.
Because there was howling, freezing winds that led to this. So,
that sucks. That would suck. What can you do?
Find a heater.
Gotta get this gold, baby. Gotta get this gold.
So warm down there.
Yeah, right. Not even knowing. Lost something, gained the gold medal. All right.
And then the big news that came out just recently, 5 days ago, is obviously, and I know you know who this person is. Whether or not you say you don't, I know you do. So the movie that comes out June 24th and looks absolutely phenomenal.
What's the one you showed me today?
Yes.
It looks really good.
Elvis. The story of Elvis.
Oh, okay.
Elvis
It
Presley.
looks amazing. Actually, the one guy who we work with, he literally watched the trailer and he goes, "Dude, they made him look like a superhero."
It did kind of look like a superhero trailer, but it's Elvis Presley.
It was really good. So that will, So we got Elvis movie coming out. Like
That's
I said, if
awesome.
you haven't seen the trailer for it, go check it out.
Yeah, go
looks
check it
really
out.
good.
It was just I didn't know it was a thing till he showed me today, and I was like,
Yeah.
man, how have I not seen this yet?
Yes.
It's almost like it looked like the Rocket Man,
Yeah.
and the Bohemian Rhapsody movie. It's going to basically be Elvis.
Yeah, for sure. It was really good. Or
It looks really good.
or The Dirt.
Or the Dirt. Definitely go watch The Dirt on Netflix.
If you haven't seen The Dirt and you're a Motley Crue fan, go watch The Dirt.
Love it.
It's a unforgettable movie. We'll put it that way.
The first, I want to say 2 minutes really sets the bar. Really,
That's on my list.
Really let you know what you're getting yourself into.
Really let you know what you're getting yourself into. First 2 minutes of that film. I think my father-in-law saw the first 2 minutes of that film and he was like, whoa. Okay, let's watch the rest of this.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. It's a good movie, though.
It is a good movie, but yeah, it is very intense. So with that being said, though, Kayla, we want to thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having
Thanks.
me.
And showing all where you came from and what you do and
Yeah.
the knowledge you're about to bestow upon the world.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah.
your new spot in
Yes.
Lima?
Yes.
Yes.
In Lima? So that'd be awesome.
Thank you. I'm super excited.
Yeah, thanks for sharing
So are we,
some personal stuff with us as well. You know, I know that's not always easy.
Yeah, I feel like I could open up to you guys. You guys are really relatable, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate it. We
Yeah.
try to be down to earth. And
yes,
we
down
are.
to earth.
Very much so. So, like I said, we want to thank you for coming on the show again. Check her out in Lima, guys, or look them up in Bluffton. Steiner and Granger.
Yes.
Always a 50-50 shot on that one.
Yeah.
Steiner and Granger, though, Insurance. Look them up in Bluffton, Ohio. Soon coming to Lima.
Yep.
I'm sure Kayla and her marketing team will let you know when that comes to fruition here in the next month or so. And then, yeah, we look forward. We actually have a meeting with you Thursday. We'll be seeing you Thursday as well for BNI. But we have a meeting with you Thursday to go over some marketing stuff. And we're very excited to produce to you guys and present to you. And then, yeah.
Thank
Exciting
you. Thank
stuff.
you.
Exciting
Yes.
stuff. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching the show. Always, you can catch us on Spotify, YouTube, iHeartMedia, and Apple Podcasts. Thanks again to Clue Studio for sponsoring the studio. And thank you all for joining us
Thank
for
you
our
so
30th
much.
episode.
Yes. Dirty.
Adam, Treg, Kayla signing off. See ya.